What's going on? Tectonic Edge here, and yeah, this is not my usual kind of video. It's moving kind of fast. So this is Minecraft. Pretty much what happened today is I went to go and record the videos. I had till 11. I got up at like 9. I was going to record the last 2 games I had in my league. But my recording setup was not working properly. I couldn't get it. Something was going on. I'm kind of using a remote setup because I'm away from my home setup for the next week, and I couldn't fix it before the leagues did, so I just finished out my leagues because I was out of time and decided to do something a little different for this one. So rather than, not upload anything, I figure since we're about to get a bunch of new cards, pretty much, with the new sets coming out, so Kaldheim should be at least programmed into MTGO by the time this goes live. The cards probably aren't for sale yet, but they may start appearing in, the victory, or not victory packs, so whatever the packs are. You get what you win. I forget what they're called, which shouldn't really forget what they're called, but I open them really quickly, so I don't know. Anyway, what I figured I'd do here is I have some video recording here. It's playing really fast in Minecraft, and I am trying to build an Urza's tower in Minecraft. It's going pretty quick, and I figure I'd just talk about some Minecraft stuff and some primarily Magic the Gathering stuff while that's going on in the background. So Kaldheim is going to be an interesting set. There are a few cards I think will make an impact in Modern. It doesn't look like the most impact. I didn't see anything I specifically think is going to break the game, which is a good thing because we've had enough of that in recent sets. And I guess it's been a few sets, but still. Probably the next big hurdle is going to be Modern Horizons 2. Yeah, that's good. I eagerly await it. At the same time, it terrifies me. But then again, looking for new cards for Tron, so hopefully they can give something to give the deck a boost, because as it sits right now, Standard Tron is probably tier 2. It's not tier 1 like it used to be. I still love the deck. I still love my favorite deck to play, and you can still win with it pretty well, but it's not in the top tier decks that are winning, and it's not in the top tier decks. A lot of people still play it, though, which just goes to show how much people like it and how popular it is, and you should always play a deck you enjoy playing. Unless it's Infect. Just had to throw that one out there. Infect should not be played. But everything else, you like combo, go for combo. You like Neo Brand, go for Neo Brand. Just not Infect. I'm not a fan of Infect, if you can tell. But yeah, in the videos you can see just kind of constructing tower. I'm trying to copy some things I've seen in other videos. I've been watching a lot of, honestly, Hermitcraft recently. If you like Minecraft, really check out their stuff because they can do some incredible building. And but yeah, I was watching one of the episodes where Grian was working on his season 7 base, and he uses a layered effect. Tried to do that here, kind of worked. I think I got the colors mixed up. I like the idea of the shades shifting as it goes up. I don't think I chose the right blocks for the right places, and I kind of did it quick. Not as quick as you're watching this. I think I've got this going at like 8 times the speed just to get it quick, and a lot of it at this point is just building up this massive tower. I want 20 by 20 with it. Of course, that means I got to go 20 by 20 high. I was trying to get a lot of detail in there. But yeah, in case you're curious how the rest of the league went, I think I've uploaded 2 of the matchups. It was a creature build running primarily. I think I had a few Thought-Knot Seers in there, and then, I really shouldn't forget the name of my own cards, but it's like, it's not even that late. I just forgot the name of the card. It's a 1-drop. I'm going to start describing it, and the name's going to come to me. It's a 1-drop green snake that has level up. And when it levels up, it has protection from everything. And you can level it up fairly easy. It's 1 green to play. Actually, first time I played it was in a build by a guy who goes by the handle Stompy Wire sent me his list. And it works pretty well. It's like a nice card to just add in. It's definitely not meta, but it surprises people. It works, and if you can get that thing up, leveled up all the way, I think it needs 8 before it has protection from everything. It's very hard to answer, except with your own O-Stone. You can, it is weak to O-Stone. That is the one weakness I've seen with it in the deck, in that you can, once it's level 8, you can't put a counter on it, but you can still get rid of it with O-Stone or O-Stone-like effects. But no, it's fun. It won me a couple of games. Anyway, the rest of the matchups were Death Shadow. Went by for a pretty quick game. I ended up losing that one. I made a miscall when I chose to break an Oblivion Stone to clear his board state. And I thought I was going to be left with... I had a Worm Coil out in the field, thought I was going to be left with the 2 tokens, and he had... It was pretty late in the game. This one, I know I said it went quick, but as I'm remembering, it was pretty decently linked. Anyway, he had a removal spell in hand, and I wiped out my own tokens. And did not recover from there. The next game was Eldrazi Tron. Did not get there against the Eldrazi Tron. They were main boarding Sorcerer's Spyglass. So games 1 and 2 first one was a turn 2 Sorcerer's Spyglass named on my expedition map with them going first. Did not recover from that. Second game was a turn 4 Sorcerer's Spyglass named the Karn. I got one round of Karn out. Got to remove them. They were going for Tron. They didn't get Tron, but they went for the backup Eldrazi Temple. Shut down my Karns. Of course, I had Karn plus Karn in hand. So I had a chance at that game. I got actually the snake out. I'm going to look that up real quick. It's bothering me that I can't remember what it's called. What is it? 1 second here. I'm just going to pull up my deck list. I know you can't see it from your perspective. I'm still working on that tower. But I could do other things while working on that tower. Hex Drinker, that's what it is. Could not for the life of me think of that name. Anyway, Hex Drinker was out in the field. I had it leveled up to all the way, so it had protection from everything. They got a Reality Smasher out. We traded blows, and I would have probably have won the game had I not swung with Hex Drinker, because they had second Reality Smasher, and I was at 10 life, so not the best play, but double Reality Smasher happens. And of course the last game was a control matchup, and game 1 I got the early Karn out. No, I countered the Karn, sorry. I played these today and I'm having trouble remembering them. Difference like 4 hours can make, man. Alright, so I played Thought Not Seer turn 3. They counted my turn 4 play, but I landed my Ulamog and they scooped to that. And then game 2, I went down to 3. Had Tron, but had turn 4 Tron, had to use a Veil of Summer to protect my expedition map, and it was a very lucky draw on the Veil of Summer. And then from there, I believe it was blue-black control. Not blue-black, blue-black-green. It was not a usual deck. They were pretty quick games. I only saw a couple of cards. I thought Seas once, game 1. But yeah, pretty quick games there. Not the best with the creature Tron. Still more a fan of the Genie Tron in the current meta. It's just, it seems the more powerful one. It's got the backup plan of you can just turn 4 or Karn Great Creator. I'm not even sure if it's called Genie Tron anymore. It's just, honestly, that may just be the term my local game store was using for it too. I haven't heard many people use it outside of my video, like what I put on the title. But it's at this point just become Tron. It's the main Tron deck. And then running the creature-only version is the oddball. You got a lot of Tron builds out there right now, though. If you go to MTG Top 8, where it says Tron, it's mixing the mono green, mono blue, and Dice Factory Tron list all together. So maybe Tron's not as big if they're mixing all the different variants together. It's just whatever deck runs those 3 lands. I guess Eldrazi Tron does get its own special place there. If you got any thoughts or at any point during this rambling video, leave them below. You know, if you like the Minecraft, don't like the Minecraft, like the talk about Modern and Tron, don't like to talk about Modern and Tron, let me know, because I'm looking for just conversation, talk, and, you know, want to know what you guys think. Getting to the point in the video where I'm starting to decorate this thing. So the tower is built. I think I went a little short on it, but as I mentioned, I'm not really an expert in Minecraft. I'm a novice. Got a couple of buddies I play with on occasion who, one of them runs a server. So that's fun. They built like a massive castle in there. I just like to go in there sometimes and put little mazes for them with treasures like elytras at the end. Last one I did, I definitely stole straight from Hermitcraft too. They've got some great ones over there in their minigame stuff. If anyone watching this and has stayed watching it to this far and you watch Hermitcraft, let me know who your favorite Hermitcraft player is. Mine is probably Grian, although I watch a bit of Mumbo Jumbo, Iscal 85, and Doc M 77. That was a way too long a pause on that number too. This video is a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. Maybe I should have gone faster. Yep, just zipping around. This is 8 times speed though. Wow, this really took a long time to build. I mean, if this gets, it's showing me that there are 20 minutes. I'm sure you're watching your own clock there. We're like 12 minutes in. You can just cut to the end and, you know, see the whole thing if you want. Props if you stay and watch this part. Actually, if you're staying to this part, and so I know I already said comment your favorite hermit, but do even funnier will be tell them the part at 13 minutes and 18 seconds is amazing, and let's watch the people who are jumping around just jump to this part and then hear half this conversation and then wonder what the heck's going on. So messed up a little bit on these slats. I didn't really get them even. If you look on one side, there's always going to be 3 and 2. But I did try and line it up so that all the corners would match. There's a lot of building in Minecraft too, even in creative mode. Creative mode's nice for just that quick block placement. I'd hate to try and do this in survival Minecraft. I meant, ooh. Starting to take a little bit of shape. Still looks kind of wonky. Alright, starting with the outside. Got to get that door. Hopefully starting to look a little bit like Urza's tower. I was definitely working off the card that has the mountain in the background. A little stubby looking. I could have gone a little bit higher, but I was on a high mountain and I was a little bit wondering if how close I was to border height. I'd hate to get like halfway up and then be like, I can't place any more blocks. And that's a clicking noise. Wonder what's making that clicking noise. That's somebody coming downstairs. And continuing to come downstairs, and it's my brother. Hey, Austin.
Are you filming?
I am. Well, I'm recording audio for a video I already recorded. Say hi.
Hello, good patrons. I bid you good morrow.
Yeah, I'm like 15 minutes in. It's not a usual video style. I will be surprised if anyone's actually watching at this point and didn't just skip to the end. But hey, I've been surprised before. People on YouTube are great. I'm getting more and more background noises as I go, too. The click, the air condition. Get some beatboxing going here. Yeah, decorations are coming along. Starting to look a little bit more like an Urza's tower, hopefully. Got to get that 3 mana. Because, you know, Minecraft already generates mines in for you, so that's nice. Because you just got to go dig to find them. Towers are the one. I guess they have the Pillager's Tower, so maybe Minecraft is already kind of Tron-centered. Maybe I should have built a power plant. That might be the missing one. Because they got the Pillager Towers. They got the naturally generated mines. And then all they're missing is the power plants. And you'd have Tron and your 7 mana right there. So, if anyone's curious, definitely going to be back to normal videos tomorrow. Uploading Tron. I don't know what was going on with my camera. Like, it wasn't, not my camera, but my recording studio just was not showing my main screen. And honestly, I've been having this issue for a while now. I just found a bypass, so rather than fix the main issue, I just plugged in a second screen. But I can't bring my second screen with me for my laptop when I travel, so fun. It is fixed now, so tomorrow should be good. Back up recording. And looking straight on at the camera instead of, you know, cocking my head sideways. Yeah, all right, so here's pretty much the front face as far as I got on it anyway. I think I throw a little more detail in there, yep. So I have a little trouble getting those fine details in the block structure of Minecraft. But all in all, did a good job. Moved over to the second side. Did not do every side on this because I was trying to copy the card face. So you'll see at the end I can kind of cock off to the side to get the mountains in the background. A little stubby. I kind of liked the pattern look of it, a little bit more, you know, the differing textures of white. And I was doing this in the snapshot, so like one of those blocks is calcite, which is kind of new. I've never messed around with it before. It just was a white block that I clicked on. But yeah, once you get the details on, the way the textures change becomes a little less noticeable, which is fun. I'm sure if you look around, someone's probably done this exact thing and 3 times better, but I had fun doing it. Yep, so there's the sides, and of course now that we've got the tower, we've already got the mine, I'm going to assume there's a power plant somewhere in my Minecraft world, so, you know, this taps for 7 mana altogether, and that means it is time for anvils, not anvils. I mistimed this. Here we go. Can you guess what's coming? Takes a while. Took me a minute to figure this out. My original plan did not work out. Double layers of carpet does not work how I thought it worked. I don't know what YouTube video told me that, but yep, he got free. And then I got annoyed with him, so we're going to have to, draw some cards so we get another one. There he goes, off to the graveyard. All right, we draw a couple more cards, get a second one. I think this one's a great creator. And the equivalent of being lightning bolted on play, he dies in the wall. To the graveyard. We've only got like 6 more tries of this, but this one sticks. And we got... Wait for it. Karn. It's cheesy, I know, but yep. There's our Karn Silver Golem guarding Urza's tower. And there's the final look. All right, well, thank you for watching. I am running out of time. Tectonic Edge, signing out.